Hey everyone, this is CasualFanatic.
Film reviews without the shoes.
I'm Luca, your casual viewer.
And I'm Cayman, your fanatic. Gee whiz, it's been a while,
It's
huh?
it's been quite a minute. I don't even know the last time. What did we do at the last? It's been a minute.
I don't remember.
Was it before I was in Texas?
No.
No, it was after.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
there's been a lot of things.
Oh, we did Speed Racer.
That's what it was. Yes, yes. You loved that movie.
I did.
One of his favorite.
But yeah, what you been up to?
Oh, I'm buying a house. So that takes a lot of my time.
Yeah.
And
Do you have like
studying. That takes a lot of my time too.
yeah. Has it already been inspected or
Yeah. So I got house inspections, everything done last week, Thursday.
Okay.
Got all the inspections done. Yesterday, I got back the report of a toxic gas that a lot of Colorado homes have because it comes up from the soil, radon.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Every lease that I've signed, they always have like a section being like, hey,
you never know, it could be.
be careful.
Luckily, we're in like a good level for the room that's like half underground. So we're good there. Yeah, house inspection went well. Only thing is, obviously, like every house cracks in the foundation. They noted that. They were like, man, there's some cracks down there.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, it's fine because it doesn't seem to be anything crazy. They also noted that the roof has like some spongy areas. And the funny part is, before we even like put this in writing, like, hey, sellers, you guys got to give us some monies for this to fix or fix it yourself. They had already on their own, before this even came out, had their own inspectors out there, I think from their insurance, to do it themselves,
Okay.
to put a whole new roof on the house, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was like pretty solid. There's like a pipeline leading to the main that we may need to fix because it's like PVC, cast iron, and clay, like in one run of pipe that I guess was fixed here. It's a house that was built in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess at one point someone fixed the one portion of it and then they changed it closer to the house to PVC, everything. So we may need to fix that. Or again, the owners called some plumbing people already to see what that would cost and how to fix that. So it's pretty cool. They really want to sell it to a couple that's getting divorced. Yay.
I feel like
So we're getting a crazy good deal.
I would just like, I don't know, maybe it's like one of those where they didn't feel like it was fair for either of them to have it, but I'm like, one of you should keep it. What do you?
Maybe you can't afford the mortgage alone though.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I'm sure it's not a cheap mortgage for one person just to be paying 30 grand every month.
Yeah.
And also electricity, water. And it's a big house.
So you just keep all the lights off all the time, no electricity.
I mean, that would work because it just sits on a window. So no, it's a big house though for one person, 4-bed, 2-bath.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But I also took an exam on yesterday. Oh wow. Took it yesterday morning and I passed it. So yay, go me.
That's
I failed that one 3 times. So it was due time for me to
have
pass.
your next one scheduled?
Not yet, but I will have it scheduled. Probably I'll schedule it next week, 2 months out.
Know which one you're doing.
CE.
Is there an ice cream truck? Do you hear that?
I did hear that. There was an ice cream truck that came down my street earlier today. And I'm like,
crazy.
huh? Never seen that before.
It's been years since I've seen an ice cream truck.
Yeah. But yeah, probably construction evaluation, just because PGMs, PCM, and CE all kind of like linked together with codes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just like the next logical one to do. Cool. Yeah. How about you? What have you been up to?
I was doing a lot of traveling recently. I
Mhm.
spent a week in Arkansas. I mean, I guess not really a week, like 4 days, but and then
Time? That's almost a week.
yeah. And then the next week I went to Tulsa for one of my projects is like an hour away from Tulsa, and that's where my firm's home office is. And so they were like, "Hey, you should come do the site visit. It'll be good practice, and it's your project anyway." So
True. Yeah. How was it?
pretty good.
Was it fun to see your site?
It Yeah, I mean, I don't know if fun is the right word, but like I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have fun every time I go. You get to see stuff, take pictures.
Yeah. So it was me and two other people that were like there for training, and then one of the people that like always does site visits. And so basically it was just like going around taking pictures, and he'll be like, "Hey, look at this." And "Hey, this is something that I usually look out for." And then this over here, and you got to watch out for these. And
Boy, that's awesome. I mean, it's a good experience.
yeah.
If you're already reviewing all that stuff, you might as well see it in person. That's
Mhm.
cool. Did they fly you out on their dime?
Yeah.
Project's time, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I got stuck on the airplane back to Denver. So,
Tough.
yeah, I think I was on that plane for 7 hours,
Jesus.
maybe 6, but
That's way too much. I guess they didn't let anyone exit, like, unboard the plane.
no,
No.
because we didn't even we landed in Wichita, Kansas, but
Fuel.
yeah, because apparently we had just been like they call it a holding pattern when they're just like, we can't land yet, so we're just gonna like fly around. And I mean, you can only do that for so long. So they're like, we need to stop and get more fuel. But we didn't go to a terminal. We just like landed on like some extra runway somewhere at the Wichita airport.
Like a fuel truck came out or what?
Yeah, a fuel truck came out.
Oh, cool.
Um, and then we just sat there until Denver was like, "Hey, you guys can finish your journey now."
That's crazy. How long is it from Wichita to the Denver airport?
I think it was only like an hour and a half more.
Okay.
So,
It's not too bad,
no,
but still annoying.
no.
Sweet. Well, that's fun. Do you have any other travel planned?
Not anytime soon. I know I have my friends, Lizzie and Josh,
Yeah.
are coming up in, I think, the second week of July.
Oh, sweet.
So we're gonna be doing something for my birthday then. They were originally gonna come out like on my actual birthday, but then there was like something with one of their jobs where they like had to be there end of July. So I was like, well, let's do it early.
Okay. Well, let me know. I'm invited. I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
Anywho, what are we reviewing today?
Today we are going to be talking about the 2008 movie Tropic Thunder. It was directed by Ben Stiller, written by Justin Theroux, Ben Stiller, and Ethan Cohen, and stars Ben Stiller, Jack Black, and Robert Downey Jr. It had an estimated budget of $92 million and made about $195 million.
Pretty successful.
Yeah.
Nice.
What did you think about Tropic Thunder?
I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, it was a very funny watch. Definitely not a movie I feel like that you could do anymore.
I feel like
But
there are specific parts that maybe not.
yeah, very edgy parts where you're
Right.
like,
I think
well,
broadly you probably could.
yeah, broadly, yeah. But like some parts were very edgy. And I was like, can't really fly anymore.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was funny. Yeah. I'd watch it probably once and then call it quits. I don't know if I'd watch it again. It's hard for me to rewatch.
Was this your first time watching it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, shout out, it was a recommendation by Sean and by Blake. So sweet for them. Thanks for recommending it.
Yeah.
It's a fun watch.
Always love a recommendation.
Hell yeah. What do you think about it? What did you think about it?
Yeah, I think so I actually this most recent time watched the director's cut because I had already seen the theatrical, and so I was like, I just want to see what this is like. I think it's like 20 minutes longer.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I think you probably, I don't know if it adds that much. Like it's
And that's 20 minutes.
it adds 20 minutes, but like content wise, like you're not missing anything by just watching the theatrical cut.
Okay, do you know what like the difference was?
I looked up one of those like online, you can see a comparison. It'll be like this scene was 30 seconds longer and this scene had a different camera angle and this, and I'm like, all right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, overall, it was a fun watch for you.
Yep.
Entertaining.
All right. Then let's get into a summary. This movie actually starts off with some fake movie trailers.
Yeah, crazy. They made these movie trailers for this movie, which I thought was nuts.
I remember the first time seeing that, and like, because obviously you're not ready for it, and so you're like, these aren't real, right?
But then you're like,
But then yeah, because like they're using fake actor names. Like the first one I think is for like a Jack Black movie, and I was like, okay, well they're
all of them were Jack Black.
right, but they don't call him Jack Black, so I was like, okay, this is a fake trailer.
Yeah. Crazy.
But yeah, and so then we see after the fake trailers, there's like a opening,
The war scene, right?
but there's like a opening bit of text where it's like there was during the Vietnam War there was a battle and a bunch of people died and it was like three people made it back. Two of those people wrote a book and only one of them had a movie made about it.
That's what it was.
But yeah, and so then we see the movie is about the people trying to make the movie based on that book, and they're shooting this like huge war scene, and they're like they're flying on helicopters, and they're like trying to I think rescue their sergeant, and so they like land and they're shooting a bunch of people, and it's like very like 80s action movie kind of.
For sure.
Where everything's like super dramatic, and then like there's a scene where Ben Stiller's character, who's the person they're looking for, like shows up on the ridgeline and he's like trying to run towards them and he was like boo, 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 boo. And he's like this is super dramatic.
Just getting shot up.
And there's another one of the characters like just gets all of his guts rearranged with a bayonet. He's like holding him. It's like, what even is this?
Yeah, and somehow he survives.
Yeah.
Gets brought into the elevator, still holding his guts. He's like, I think I can push him back in.
But then the main thing is that Robert Downey Jr.'s character goes out to say, I don't remember the characters' names at all. Tug Speedman is Ben Stiller's character. Or the actor. I don't know his like character in the war movie.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they're like he goes out and grabs him after he does the whole dramatic getting shot scene, and they're laying against a rock, and they're like it's supposed to be this really sad scene, and Ben Stiller just like can't cry, and he keeps going like like trying to force tears out. And so then he's like trying to call cut. The director's like, no, don't cut, just do the scene. And it turns into this whole thing. But then while they're all arguing about that, we see the special effects people are like trying to set up for a big explosion. And then the director just like yells and flails his arms. And I guess the special effects guy thinks that that's the signal to go.
Yeah. They're like, that's green light.
So the entire tree line behind them just, I mean, amazing special effects.
With jets flying over.
Yeah.
It was a flyby with the explosions.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So
much about it.
Yeah. And so then we see there's like news reports and stuff about how they're only a week into filming and they're already like 14 weeks behind. And so yeah, they're trying to figure out a way to get these actors to like work better together. And we see there's like a board meeting with Les Grossman, who's the like producer, I guess, the like studio person who's funding everything.
Yeah, if you guys talk,
and he's like yelling at everyone in the room. He tells some random guy to hit the director in the face,
which he does.
And then over in the corner, there's like this old, like grizzled veteran, and he's like, if you want these actors to stop acting like wimps, you have to put them in the shit and something like that. And and so then they decide to like he talks to the director and he's like, we just shoot this guerrilla style. Like you go deep into the forest, set up cameras everywhere, bring all the actors out there and just let them go and figure it out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And so they do that, and the director lands with them and he's like, okay, here's how this is all gonna work. Here's a map. You're gonna go this way. Eventually, Sergeant whatever his name, I think Four Leaf, is gonna get taken, and then you guys rescue him, and then that's our movie. And then like right after he gets done explaining that, he steps on a landmine and blows up. And uh Tug Speedman, Ben Stiller's character, thinks that it's fake. And so I didn't realize, or I didn't remember from the last time that I was watching, that like no one else is really fooled by it. Like he
They,
kind of
yeah.
yeah, like everyone's like, no, I'm pretty sure he's dead. And he's like, no, this is just corn syrup and latex. And he starts like he picks up his severed head and starts licking it. Um
Ugh.
and
Starts like poking the inside.
and then while they're all like yelling and pretending to be badasses, we see that there are like actual people out in the forests that we learn later are like a drug gang. Um
Cocaine. Or no, it's
Heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah. And so yeah, they hear the actors all yelling and they go and start trying to shoot at them, but because Ben Stiller still thinks everything is fake, he starts shooting back, but none of their guns have real bullets, so they're just like and there's a point where it's like perfect timing where he throws what is obviously not a real grenade, but then the special effects guys are like they're like, oh, I hear shooting, that must be an action scene, let's set off some of the explosions.
Yeah.
And they just happen to set off an explosion at the same time he throws the fake grenade, and so then that makes the actual fighters think that they have real weapons, and so then they run away, and that gives the actors the opportunity to like start going along and
Following the quote unquote script.
right,
Yeah.
because Ben Stiller has a map and then like a list of all the scenes that they're supposed to do, and so he's like, all right, we're gonna go do this scene next. And it like as they keep just like trekking through the jungle, uh Robert Downey Jr.'s character is
Who's in blackface, by the way?
yeah, well, we'll get to that. There he is.
I just wanted to make that clear, just so you can match.
In case you couldn't tell from the
Yes, yes.
image here.
There he is.
But he's like, hey, are you sure you're reading that map correctly? I don't think we're going the right way. And
It's like, I got this.
I got he gave the map to me, so I'm gonna do the map. And eventually they do like manage to get it away from him, figure out that they're going the wrong way. They're like, hey, we're gonna go this way because we're pretty sure like our director's dead. This movie's not getting made. We just need to get the fuck out of here. And Ben Stiller's like, you guys are idiots. I guess I'm gonna go do all my solo scenes. And so he just leaves the group. And then we see he eventually like there's a scene where he's in like a little makeshift like tent hovel thing,
Made out of like leaves and shit.
yeah, and it's raining and it's dark and he's like sitting there watching a show on his little iPod, and hears growling out in the jungle and like goes out and there's this huge action scene and he like stabs this thing that's attacking him and then figures out that he killed a panda bear.
Which loves panda.
There was a scene earlier in the movie where he like has this huge like magazine cover with him holding a panda and talking about how pandas need to be protected and all of that stuff. And so he like devastated by the fact that he killed this panda. but then he
That's
he goes crazy, and he has a satellite phone, and he's the only person with a satellite phone. But his agent calls him, and this happens a couple times where apparently part of his contract says that he needs to have a TiVo on the movie set. And so every time his agent calls him, it's like, "Hey, have they got that TiVo yet?"
They never did.
No. Um, and yeah, he's going crazy, and so he like cut the skin off the panda and he's like wearing it as a hat. And
Crazy.
yeah, and um he I don't remember how he ends up at the camp.
I think they find him, right? And jump him, no?
Yes, yeah, it's while he's on the phone.
Yeah.
He's talking to his agent, and then some of the heroin people find him and grab him. Meanwhile, the rest of the actors are like making their way back, but they eventually, I guess, somehow end up at the same place. I don't know how
Kind of like
geography
outliers,
works,
yeah.
yeah, but they're like overlooking the drug encampment, and they all have like binoculars, and uh they see Ben Stiller getting tortured.
Yeah, he's like getting dunked upside down into water over
Yeah.
and over.
Um
But then Ben Stiller says something, right? Like in one of his like other movies.
Yeah, well, because after they take him out of the water, they bring him to the leader, which is like a I don't know, 12-year-old kid.
Crazy. I don't understand.
And he starts beating him with a stick, and while he's beating him, um, he like says a line. I don't think he's intentionally saying a line, but from a movie that he did where he was playing a mentally disabled person,
Mhm.
and
A little too well.
apparently that's the only movie that these people have ever seen. They have it on VHS, and they're like, we watch this every night.
Yeah.
And so then they force him to reenact the movie for them, and they like make a little wig out of hay and use a guy's dentures to put into Ben Stiller's mouth. Um and yeah, and so he is at first he's like doesn't want to do it, and he's really disgusted by it, but then the first time he does it and everyone starts cheering for him, he like is a little
It's like, oh.
he's like, actually this is kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
um and so then the other actors are like trying to come up with a plan to rescue him, but at the same time Jack Black's character has been dealing with a addiction problem.
Mhm.
He had a little like candy packet that was filled with cocaine, and he lost it. I think a bat took it.
Yeah. Something came and flew away with it.
Um, and so he's like hardcore withdrawals, and they tie him to a tree, and he's just like saying the craziest shit the whole time he's tied up there. But they eventually come up with a plan that's actually just apparently the plan that they were going to use in the movie, which is, um,
Because only like one of them read the script, right?
yes, it's Jay Baruchel's character, which I also don't know the name of. But yeah, he's like, you guys read the script, right?
They're all like, well, I mean, no, not really.
Um, and also at one point they find a water buffalo. Uh,
I don't know.
so their plan is they tie Jack Black to the top of the water buffalo. Robert Downey Jr. brings him to the camp and is like, "Hey, I caught another foreigner," because apparently he knows some Chinese from a previous film that he did. Um, and so takes him out there, and while he's doing that, the other two are like trying to like wade through the river to get into the camp. Also the we're skipping around here, but the special effects guy and the veteran also get captured, and while they're fighting, they figure out that the veteran who up until this point everyone had thought had lost his hands during the war, he had just been wearing like weird gloves the whole time with little hooks on them.
Unbelievable.
And
He was even in a war, right?
yeah,
He was like a janitor or something.
he said he was a custodian for the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
And he was just like pretending to be a Vietnam vet this whole time.
Unreal.
But yeah, so they also get captured, and when they're trying to do the whole thing with Jack Black, um, he slips up at one point because originally he's like, "Oh, I found him in my rice paddy," and then he's like about to walk away, and he says something about, "Okay, I'll go back to my poppy field," and they're like, "Wait a second, are you a rice farmer or a poppy farmer?" And he's like, "Oh fuck." And so then he just whips his guns out, and of course, still fake guns, but everyone else is like trying to get behind cover and shit like that, and the two people that were going through the river managed to get to the special effects guy, and he still, I guess, has all of his explosives. I mean, I guess they would have taken the bombs as well, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But then they are able to start using explosives to like actually fight back. Meanwhile, Jack Black's character somehow escapes off of the like gets untied, and he's like looking around because they're still looking for Ben Stiller's character, and as they're searching, Jack Black runs into just like this pile of drugs.
Like a mound on a table. It's just like a pile.
Yeah.
A mound of yeah.
And he like has a breakdown in, I don't remember who's the other person. Oh, I think it's Jay Baruchel's character again. But he comes into the room and Jack Black is like, "This is what I deserve. I'm not a good actor. Everyone just likes me because of my farts." Because the one of the fake trailers that you brought up earlier, see, it's like there's a similar movie that is it The Clumps?
Oh, I have no idea.
There's like a real movie that's like a whole family of overweight people, and they're all played by Eddie Murphy.
The Clumps is a crazy name for that.
Yeah.
That's real. That's nuts. Okay.
But yeah, that's basically what Jack Black's character is famous for, and so he's like pretty down on himself about that, and that's what made him start doing drugs. And when when two of the like gang people come in, he like nervously farts, and then they laugh at him for that. And then he like gets so angry that he like grabs two fistfuls of the drug and just rubs it all in their faces.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hurry up, we've only got 16 hours before they wake up."
So good.
They eventually do find Ben Stiller, but he is like he's like,
Brainwashed to the max.
"I am home."
Yeah.
And so they're like trying to get him to snap out of it. And then while they're having a conversation, he says something to Robert Downey Jr. that also makes him question himself because he's like this super method actor. And so he's like, "Do you know who you are?" And he's like, I think he says, "I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude." But he eventually breaks down as well, and then finally drops character, and they still can't get Ben Stiller out of it, so they're like, "Fuck it, let's just take him and we'll figure it out later." As they're running away, they manage to steal a truck, but then the little kid boss shoots an RPG at them. Truck blows up. They manage to like, I guess, still get away on foot, but then the special effects guy like rigs up some of the explosives along a bridge, and the helicopter's on the other side. So they're like, "Okay, everyone get to the helicopter. As soon as our people cross the bridge, we blow up the bridge." But then as they're going across, Ben Stiller, because when he was doing the plays, he got like a little stick figure from a child, and he had mentioned earlier in the movie that he wanted to adopt a son, and that wasn't going well. And so now he's like fallen in love with this new kid, and he's like, I have to go back and save him. And so he runs
I'm his dad or something like
he
that.
runs back over the bridge, and everyone's like kind of just waiting for a second. Um, and then he comes back, and the little kid is on his back, stabbing him in the shoulder. He's like, I was wrong. And so he like flings the little kid off of him. They blow up the bridge, and as
Oh,
they
anyways, the flinging the kid off of him is a hilarious scene.
yeah.
He hucked the kid off him.
And then as they're flying away, the boss kid pulls out his RPG again, and somehow at the same exact time, Ben Stiller's agent, who's played by Matthew McConaughey, by the way, shows up, which he just like runs out of the forest. He's like, "I got your TiVo." And, throws it up, and it like blocks the rocket so that they're able to escape.
Crazy.
Yeah, and then there are some scenes of them when they get back. Apparently, the footage that they did get, they were able to make a movie somehow still, and got an Oscar for it.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like cut scenes because like the party splits up, so one thing happens and
Yeah.
another thing, and then
And there's also we didn't talk about this much, but there's also like this whole side plot with Matthew McConaughey goes to Les Grossman, who is played by Tom Cruise.
yep.
But he's wearing like a lot of prosthetics. And they're like, there's a whole bunch of arguments in his office, and they get a call from the drug people at one point, and he like yells at them, and
The drug people are holding ransom, and he's yelling at the drug people to basically shove it up their ass.
right, he talks about asses a lot. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's a funny movie. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, well, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back for some deeper thoughts. Let's do it. And we're back.
We are.
Yeah, I guess what you got?
I don't have like many notes that we hadn't already talked about. It's interesting like that the movie was set up like you start the movie with like what some people could have seen as like a real scene. Like the movie is like a war movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ends up being like a whole set, a fake movie scene, and then all of a sudden they're trying to like do another fake like movie set with like the actors all in the jungle, but then that turns out to be real. So it's like the exact flip
Yeah,
of the intro, which I thought was like a really cool like thing that the movie did.
and I guess they've there was another movie, and I don't remember what it is right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it also had like actors who end up in a real situation, but they think that they're still making a movie. I may have to look that up.
I don't know,
I don't know.
but I liked it.
I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought that was like a really fun thing, and also like the chemistry between all the actors. You could tell that they like enjoyed each other's presence, and they were like able to feed off each other. Although they at first made it seem like difficult,
Yeah.
and hard. But this movie was still like a nutty cast.
Mhm.
Again, like like,
The
this came out the same year as Iron Man.
Yeah.
For Robert Downey Jr. and
two big movies in 1 year.
two big movies. Yeah, Iron Man considerably larger, but this one also like kind of crazy. This was like the beginning of his career, kind of, or his comeback, I guess.
The trailers at the beginning I thought were all super funny, and like there was the Scorcher, which was like a dumb action franchise, and it was like the entire world is lava.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's like, and no one would predict that he had to save the world 4 more times.
And then it was like at one point
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't lava anymore.
It was ice.
It was ice.
And then there was the family movie, the fart movie with Jack Black. And then my favorite was there was it's called Satan's Alley, and it's Robert Downey Jr. Who the name of the actor that he's playing is Kirk Lazarus.
Uh-huh.
But it's Kirk Lazarus and Tobey Maguire as gay monks.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was funny because like obviously all of the other actors are like using these fake actor names, but then it's just like, and Tobey Maguire. And I was like, so funny.
I watched that with KK. She died laughing at that. Of course, I didn't understand it because I'm terrible with names and actors, but she caught that right away. It was pretty good. I mean, those trailers could have honestly been like really funny, like kind of like small movies that they could have made.
Yeah.
It would have been funny.
Or maybe like if they
Like
just did like
episode length.
yeah, like one scene from a movie.
Yeah.
I will say I do think the crying scene, and I don't know, maybe this is not as long in the theatrical cut. But the whole scene when they're like trying to get Ben Stiller to cry, I feel like that went on just a little too long.
It was pretty long in the normal cut too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I felt like it was funny, but it just like I think it overstayed its welcome a little bit.
Yeah.
Or
I think when I watched it, I think I got confused because I couldn't, like, it was such a, like, the whole kind of scene was so like funny fake that I couldn't tell what was going on with those two on the ground. Like I didn't know what the purpose of that was. And then like he was yelling cut, and that's when I got it. But yeah, it went on a little bit long. I would agree. Yeah.
other people that were just who was happy to see in the movie is Bill Hader plays the assistant of Les Grossman.
Oh.
And he's just like always in the background, like hyping him up.
Yeah.
It's like
Personal hype man.
yeah. And there's a scene where he's trying to, when he's talking to Matthew McConaughey's character, and he's trying to convince him, he's like, hey, if we let these actors die, we can get a bunch of insurance money and I could buy you a plane. And when he's trying to convince him, he like turns on some music and starts dancing.
The dancing just crazy.
And then you see Bill Hader in the background also is like, and then starts trying to dance along with him. And it's just like, Bill Hader is such a funny actor, but he wasn't like playing funny in the movie. And I feel like that made it more funny than he was trying to be serious.
Yeah. What do you think about the blackface? One of my first comments was like, ooh. It's like, ooh, canceled? Like in 2008?
I don't have any problems with it, and I don't know any black people that have any problems with it.
There you go.
I think that
would you be okay with this having been shot in 2025 or 2026?
I think the reason that it is okay is because the joke is about Hollywood, not about black people. Like the funny part about him doing blackface is that Kirk Lazarus is such a method actor that he needs to get surgery to make himself black.
Yeah, okay.
And so it's like, no, this person's stupid. That's the joke.
Okay. Yeah, it is a huge rip on method actors.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. That's good.
I think that I think that is also what they were trying to do with Simple Jack, but I don't think that one paid off as well.
Yeah.
So I feel that's
like did a good job.
I think that's the one part that I think if they tried to make the movie today, I think they could probably leave the Simple Jack stuff out.
That's fair.
But yeah, I have zero problems with what Robert Downey Jr. did.
Perfect.
This is going to be maybe a bit of a deep cut, but also Maria Menounos was there as Fontaine. It was like the Hollywood entertainment. There was like a scene on TV where she was explaining all of the shit happening with the film. But always lovely to see her. she's like,
why is that a deep cut?
Because she's not an actor. She's just like a very famous like reporter about Hollywood stuff.
Okay.
So it's like it's a level deeper especially for people who are already not good with actors' names. Like she's a level below that, where it's like you really won't know who the fuck she is.
How did you just notice these people like off?
She's everywhere.
That's crazy, bro.
Like literally, it used to be. I don't know if they do it anymore, but like they had segments in like when you go to see a movie in the theater, in between trailers, where it would be like, or I don't know, like a random quiz question or something to try and keep you entertained while you're waiting for your movie to start. She was always there. She'd be like, "I'm Maria Menounos," and I'm like, "Yeah, you are."
So technically, she is an actor.
I mean, she's on camera, but she's not acting.
She's acting. She's always serious. It's my job, okay? That's pretty funny that they put her in it then.
Yeah.
Another little knock on Hollywood.
I think this is maybe my favorite Tom Cruise character.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Like of all, he has all
That's a deep cut.
so many like, you know, serious movies. And
Yeah, where he's doing like everything. He does all the hard work, the little guy.
yeah, but like I don't know, it's impressive that he does his own stunts, but like outside of the stunts, I don't think he's really that good of an actor if I'm being real.
Okay.
But he was so fucking funny, and he is like bald, and he has like a crazy amount of chest hair.
And he plays such a big dick.
Yeah.
Like the biggest dick energy you've ever seen. When he gets on the phone, he's always just shutting everyone down. He did not give a rip. It's awesome.
I think he said at one point, he was like, I'm gonna shove my hands so far up your ass that anytime you have a thought, it's gonna have to go past my wedding ring.
Solid. I mean, so good. So good.
But yeah, and he had like
Oversized
thick hands. Yeah.
The biggest sausage fingers you ever seen. He had like this was one finger of his. I don't understand it.
And the dancing was fucking hilarious.
The credit scene was
Yeah, that was at another. They had the whole song. It was "Get Back" by Ludacris, and he danced to that whole song.
the entire thing. Crazy. Loved it.
But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think the movie overall, like, it wasn't like bad shooting either. Like, they had like good shots. They, obviously it was meant to be kind of funny, like a little less serious, but like they did a movie out of it, which I thought was really cool.
Well, and also for the fact that they're like so obviously
Like trying to be bad.
like being behind the scenes, like this is a movie about people making a movie, but like there were still some serious special, like all of those explosions.
Yeah.
I was like, those are amazing.
Yeah, it was like, but like the explosions in the trees that
Or the-
like rigged up.
The bridge explosion.
Bridge explosion too, yeah. The fact that they had a helicopter throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And who knows if that was real, but in my brain it was.
The water buffalo was nice.
Crazy ad. I don't understand what that came from. Just one.
Yeah.
Just the one.
They just like found it in a pond.
Yeah.
Jack Black was like, I'm gonna eat it.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
What did you think about the scene after the director blows up when he's fucking around at the head?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was so weird.
It was so gross. He was like fingering his neck. It was like, it's obviously fake. He was like, where'd you go?
He was like, it's corn syrup. Blood tasting corn syrup.
Yeah. I don't think he ever snapped out of it.
No. I mean, I'm sure eventually he realized, but like
maybe when he was because even when he was being tortured, he was still yelling about.
He thought the director was there. He was like, "Cut, Damien, cut!"
I don't know. And again, I think that was like another kind of like rip on Hollywood actors, to where they think they're like big shots and like they think everything is kind of about them, and they're like the gods, and nothing could be taken seriously without them being serious.
Yeah,
that was like. Just throughout the whole movie, it was really funny. But yeah, no, I that scene was crazy because everyone else was like, "What just happened?" And it like rained down too, all the body parts.
Yeah,
nuts, crazy.
And so there was There's also I wish that I were so there's another person in the group, but he's like not as famous of an actor as everyone else, so I don't remember his name.
Damn, he remembers the news reporter.
Listen, no one shits on Maria Menounos.
Wait, what about him though?
Well, I was just gonna because there's a scene where he is like I guess several scenes where he's talking to Robert Downey Jr. About his like, why are you like even after they've realized that their situation is real? He's like, why are you still doing the voice? And he's like, I don't know.
The other black guy that was with him, he was like, "We don't even talk like that. That's not right." It was pretty good.
There's a scene where he said. He was like, why are you still in character? And he's like, I don't drop character till I've done the DVD commentary. And this is getting a little bit ahead of myself here. But a warm-up trivia fact is that is true. I used to have the Tropic Thunder DVD, and if you listen to the commentary, he is in character the entire thing.
You're kidding. Oh my gosh. He is a hardcore method actor. That's nuts. I wonder if he can still like just like pull up all like the characters that he played in different movies and just be like, boom, there's the accent, there's the
But there was also because I still don't remember the actor's name, but the character is Al Pacino, but it's like not Al Pacino, it's Al Pacino. And because there's a whole scene where the drug people like get mad at him for not being the real Al Pacino, and he has all of these ads. He has a chocolate bar called Bust a Nut and an energy drink called Booty Sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some scenes in the movie as well with those items.
Yeah.
Like the booty sweat where like they went to go pee next to each other because they didn't trust the other actor. He'd like it's just like sprayed everywhere.
He's like trying to pretend he's peeing, but then and you can see in the background he's like
They're all sus of each other. Crazy.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. So that was the other thing is when Al Pacino is talking to Lazarus about he's like, dude, you're Australian, just be Australian. And he starts like making fun of him, and at one point he says, oh, a dingo ate your baby. and Robert Downey Jr. is like, that's real. That a woman lost her child. And that is actually a real story though, and it's terrible because this woman, her child went missing, and she told everyone that a dingo ate her baby, and people were making fun of her for years because they were like, dingoes don't eat people, like that's just not a thing that they do or something like that. And she was like arrested and was like in prison for a while because everyone thought that she had killed her child. And then come to find out years later, they like found her baby's bones like out in the Australian outback, and like a dingo literally ate her child, and she was being blamed for it.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking crazy.
And explain to the people what a dingo is.
It's a wild dog.
Dingo.
A wild Australian dog, to be specific.
Crazy. That's insane. I guess she was released then. How many years was she behind the bars? Do you know?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I like that they threw that in there. It's not funny. It's a real thing. Oh my god. I realized that was a joke. I didn't realize that people made fun of her for it.
Yeah. And that's why dingo ate your baby is a joke, is because people just thought that she was full of shit.
Holy cow. Poor lady. I think that should have been a trivia.
I like that when he calls his agent to complain about killing a panda, his agent thinks that he killed a hooker.
Yeah.
It's like, Janice, get off the line.
Yeah, yeah. Was Robert Downey Jr. nominated for an Oscar for
this? I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
I thought I read he did, but maybe I'm wrong.
I could also be wrong on
I don't know.
it. I do like that there's one point where Les Grossman, when he's talking to the drug people, he like tells them to fuck themselves and hangs up, and then he's like, "We don't negotiate with terrorists," and everyone in the room starts clapping.
I have nothing else to say. So came and ball on you, man. This is. I thought it was just a good watch. I mean,
There is a part where when they're trying to figure out the plan to get into the camp, Jack Black's character, his actor's name is Jeff Portnoy. But when they're discussing the plan and he's like, "Hey, just leave me back. Like, if I go in there, I'm gonna do every drug I can find."
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just stay here. And the other guy who's talking to him, um, is he says he's like, "Hey, we need you for this." But when he says that, he says, "We need you, Jack," instead of "We need you, Jeff." And I was like, did I hear that right? I had to like rewind. Yeah, he called him Jack instead of Jill. I was like, no one caught that.
Wow. That's funny. How did you catch that? What the hell? That's nuts.
Because I was like, I don't think his character's name is Jack.
That's funny. Little movie mistake. We love that.
Yeah. When Robert Downey Jr. gets caught for messing up between rice and poppies, he pulls out his guns and he says, "I'm a lead farmer, motherfuckers." I was like, that's actually a badass line.
Pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
I really liked the child stabbing Ben Stiller. That was so funny.
I like the flinging of the child after the stabbing.
Also, the kid that plays the like head of the gang,
Yeah.
great job.
Oh, you killed it.
I haven't seen him in anything else.
Mm-mm.
I like looked up his IMDb and like he's still working, but I haven't seen any of the stuff he's been in. But great job.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, I was like, "What do you mean?" Like the kid. In my brain, I was like, "Yeah, the dad's like somewhere, and the kid's just like holding the fort." But no, the kid somehow rose to power
Yeah.
amongst all these drug dealers and is like the kingpin.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy.
He got like a badass scar and a huge chest tattoo.
Yeah, it's like what?
And then a thing that I just felt was like so the attention to detail really impressed me and also was really funny is that they never let go of the fact that the fake veteran guy has hands.
Yeah.
And it was like anytime someone saw him,
He's like,
yeah, they'd be like, "You have hands?" Like, I feel like normally in a movie like this, I would expect that to be like a one-time joke. And it's like, you're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you have hands." And then you just move on. But it's like, they kept track of like,
who had seen
these
it?
people were in the room and they know. And if a new person sees him, the first thing was, "You have hands."
That's so true. Did get brought up like 3 or 4 times. So good. A good job too, honestly.
Yeah.
Playing like an old grumpy kind of vet.
That was Nick Nolte.
Yeah. Nick Nolte did a good job as well.
Yeah, that's all the notes I had.
Maybe.
Let's move on to trivia.
Let's do it.
Oh, also, I guess real quick side note, just because I want to talk to you about this, but I rode one of those new scooters.
The bikes?
No, it was a scooter. Let's see.
Oh, the new ones they have downtown.
Like Vio or whatever.
Yeah, how are they?
Pretty good.
Are they fast?
I mean, same speed as the like Lime and everything.
No.
Yeah.
Anything different about them? The bikes look really cool.
They are louder. Like not like the engine is louder, but like the whatever sounds they play when you boot it up, it's like really fucking loud.
Here I come. That's sick. Where'd you drive it? Just like from your car to downtown, or
No, well, because
did you Uber?
no, I drove downtown and then we like went to a few bars and then at the end of the like official bar crawl, Me and a couple of the people that I was with drove out to a further away bar.
Oh, okay.
But then they left before I did. And so to get back to my car, I had to scooter.
You had stayed longer than everyone because you were just having that good of a time?
Well, it was like a group. I think there was 5 of us,
Uh-huh.
and then 3 people left, but they had the car, and so it was me and the other person.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I had to scooter back to my car
How'd you meet these people?
at the bar crawl.
Oh, it was just like an event
Yeah.
kind of thing? Okay, sick. That's cool.
Mm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I want to ride those new bikes. They seem like a lot of fun. But I haven't been in downtown in a minute. So one day.
Yeah, because you don't work downtown anymore, do you?
No, not really. But I'm about to move back
Okay.
on I think the 6th or 7th. I'm going right back to Stout.
Okay.
And then hopefully next year sometime we all kind of merge together in the same office somewhere new downtown again.
Cool.
Which we'll see. Should be cool.
Anyway, the Southeast Asian gang Flaming Dragon, led by a preteen boy, was modeled after God's Army, which was a real guerrilla army in Myanmar. Myanmar? How do you say that country's name? I think it's Myanmar. Myanmar.
We'll go with it.
The group was led by twin brothers Johnny and Luther, who were 9 years old when it was founded in 1997.
How does a gang get run by 9-year-olds?
Johnny and Luther were fond of American action movie heroes, especially Rambo.
Well, I get that. How does that happen? How does a 9-year-old start a gang?
I don't know, man, but it happened.
Huh? Where are the parents at?
Maybe they were dead.
Should they kill the parents and then they reverse power that way?
Maybe.
With all like their mobster kid friends?
Well, I mean, I guess it's the same as like you have like when a country, like a king dies, and then it's like technically the king passes to their son, but their son is not old enough.
Could be something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy. 9-year-olds?
Ben Stiller first came up with the idea for the film while working on Empire of the Sun in 1987. He said in interviews that at the time he had friends who had acted in Platoon from 1986 and Hamburger Hill from 1987, which are both war films. And he said that his friends would always go on about their intense boot camp preparation and simulation of war for these projects, as well as how it made them feel like real soldiers. And Ben Stiller just thought that was ridiculous and funny.
He was like, go fuck yourself. I'm making a movie about that. That's good. Oh my gosh.
Although the trailers in the film were for fake movies, there is one bit of real factual information. In the trailer for Satan's Alley, Tobey Maguire is credited as the MTV Movie Award winner for Best Kiss, which he actually won in 2002 for Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Hey, I mean, that was a good kiss scene. I can't lie. The upside down. Yeah.
Tom Cruise's character, Les Grossman, as we mentioned, has fat hands. And if you like look at the way his name is spelled, it's kind of similar to Les Grosses Mains, which is French for big hands. According to rumors, Jack Black did not get along well with the water buffalo, but Robert Downey Jr. was something of an animal whisperer.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did see when they were all sitting around the campfire, there was a couple of scenes where it would like in the wide shots, the water buffalo was like 3 feet behind everyone and kind of out of the way. But then during some of the close-ups on Robert Downey Jr., its head was like over his shoulder and he's just like petting its snout.
That's crazy. At first I thought it was like a fake water buffalo. I didn't think it was real. But no, it was real.
Yep.
That's cool. I wonder why he didn't get along with it. Maybe he's too loud.
Maybe.
Too obnoxious.
But yeah, that's trivia.
Hell yeah.
So now it's time to get wrecked.
It is time to get wrecked. There's a show on, I believe it's Prime. It is on Prime Video, yeah. It's called Spider Noir. Noir. I think that's how you say it.
Yep.
Very good show. I saw it yesterday after my exam. I kind of like sat down, just like
You watched the whole thing?
No, I watched like so far just 2 episodes.
Okay.
but it's fucking good. Have you seen it?
I'm 4 episodes in.
Okay, maybe I'm 3 episodes in. It's very good. I'm enjoying it. I kind of like it's like set kind of like in the mobster era, like what 60s, 50s.
Yeah, it's after World War II, so maybe it was World War I, not World War II. Because I think,
1930s.
yeah. Okay, so
It's 1930s.
because I was like, I'm pretty sure Prohibition didn't last through World War II.
True.
So yeah, it's after World War I during Prohibition.
It's so good though. Oh my god. It's like funny, but like it's like I don't know. It gives me like what's the detective called? The really famous detective show.
Sherlock.
There you go. Sherlock Holmes. It gives me like Sherlock Holmes vibes, but he's like also like part superhero kind of thing. He's like like a Spider-Man with like a black web.
Yeah.
Really interesting. I don't know. Go watch it. Figure it out for yourself. I'm only a few in. So.
Did you? That was also going to be my recommendation.
Actually?
Score double rank.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely go watch it. But also, it comes in 2 formats, so you can watch it in black and white or in color.
I'm definitely watching it in color.
You watched it in color?
Yeah, currently. Are you?
Black and white.
That's crazy.
Black and white, baby. Authentic noir.
Well, yeah, it's so much better in color.
I disagree. I tried watching the first episode in color, and I feel like the black and white is better.
Well, I live in life in color.
That's fine.
Anyway, watch it in black and white. Watch it in color.
Watch it in both.
Both. Do one episode color, then watch the same episode with black and white. Tell us which one is better.
Yeah. Actually, a good thing to leave in the comments. Let us know which one you like better.
Exactly.
Black and white or color for Spider Noir.
But it's very good. Very good. And that's our rec.
Yeah,
I was first time I think where it's like that.
I was gonna try and like come up with another one. As soon as you said Spider, I was like, fuck.
I literally, I watched I think one earlier today, and I was like, this is so good. This is gonna be my rec.
Yeah.
I like happened to like come across it. It was like I just turned on the TV and like it was like the first thing that popped up on like Prime Video, and I was like, oh, this is like I thought it was a movie. I thought it was like a full like Spider-Man kind of ish movie. Yeah. It's not. It's a show. I have no idea how long it is. I did not look into it.
I think it's 8 episodes.
Really? Okay.
Super. Also worth noting, it is, although Spider-Man Noir is in the animated Spider-Verse movies, this is not the same Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Because they started off, well, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, because it's the first thing they say, but didn't he mention that like someone came to him from another universe?
No, I think he says something like, people keep asking me which universe this is.
Yeah.
But I think that's like, it's phrased in a way that's like kind of vague, but
it is very vague. That's my brain was like, oh, it's a Spider-Verse thing.
But it's definitely like not the same one that's in the animated movies.
Oh, okay.
Because this Spider Noir is Ben Reilly, and the one that's in the animated films is another version of Peter Parker.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And it's honestly a little strange that this one, and who knows how all these decisions get made, but Ben Reilly is also a comic book character, but he's not Spider Noir in the comics. So,
oh, interesting.
That's, I don't know. I don't know why they did that, but
go watch it.
But yeah, good movie.
Show.
Good show. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family about us. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and hit the bell icon. Otherwise, leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. You can also follow us on Bluesky, Instagram, and TikTok at CasualFanPod. If you want to send us a message, you can DM us, leave a comment, or send an email to CasualFanaticPodcast@gmail.com. Links for all of that are in the description. What kind of messages can they send us?
They can send us anything from, hey, please review this type of movie, or go watch this show, or you tell us what you thought of a movie that we reviewed. Or if we had any questions in one of our episodes that you wanted to answer, please throw it in the comments.
Yeah.
Another
shout out to your friends for recommending this one.
Yeah. Shout out Blake. Shout out Sean. Really good watch. I've never seen it before, and they were like, you got to watch it. And we did. So again, that can happen to you guys too. Just send us an email, send us a DM, anything like that, and we can get it going.
All right. And on that note, this has been Casual Fanatic. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.